So, da sind wir wieder. Zurück zu Tales of Vesperia und diesmal, genau, ich hatte mich extra so hingestellt, dass ich weiß, wo ich hin muss. Da hinten hin muss ich. Ich erinnere mich. Erstmal eine
I'd like to know
Skizze
one thing before we begin this battle. Just how strong is this Commandant?
I heard he earned his knighthood when he won a royal tournament during the previous emperor's reign.
I got to cross swords with him once, and I didn't last more than 3 minutes.
His title is more than mere decoration. His skill puts him well above his fellow knights.
He's the strongest among them, huh?
And don't forget, he's surrounded by his royal guard.
None of this sounds very promising.
Hey, we've got Day Nomos, don't we?
Besides, we've been through all kinds of stuff together on this journey.
Yeah, we're tighter than any kind of guard, royal or not.
All right, so say we handle the royal guard. It's still a coin toss in the end.
I guess we'll never be too prepared when it comes to facing Alexei.
Any error will likely cost lives.
Right. We'll have to give it everything we've got.
Alles klar, machen wir. Ich glaube, ich hatte mich auch vorbereitet, Items so alles gekauft. Richtig. So. Ja, genau. Jetzt geht's los. Dann können wir nämlich direkt ohne weitere Umschweife dahin düsen. Ah, ich erinnere mich, genau. Irgendwas war hier. Es muss einen anderen Weg geben. Okay. Genau. Und das sieht mir sehr nach dem richtigen Weg aus. Und hier kann man auch speichern. Hätte ich das mal letztes Mal gewusst, war. Naja, gut. Macht ja nichts. Kann ich das aufmachen? Nö, kann ich aber auf.
There's a breeze. It's a vent.
Leave it to me.
Are we going to enter through here?
It might not be what you're used to as a knight, but yeah.
Rita, don't worry. I'm fine.
Please, I'm not worried.
You clearly are.
Oh, shut up. Hurry up and get that thing open.
You're the only one shouting.
Got it.
Sehr gut.
Wonderful. Let's take a look.
Genau. Oh, Pharaohs Hilfe, okay.
So Pharaoh's been absorbing air too. Is he trying to restabilize it?
We owe him one for keeping the fight up this long.
No, I don't think that's it. My guess is he's taking in all that air to disable Zaude's power source.
That way he'll be able to mess with Alexei's plans, right?
Right. Right, Judith?
Who? Me? What was the question?
Never mind.
It'll be easy if we can just get inside. We'll stop everything in one shot.
Wish it were that easy, kid. But we'll be up to our ears in traps and royal guards.
Gotta admire his confidence.
Do you really mean that?
Pharaoh, please be okay.
Okay. Ich glaube, hier können wir mit dem Ring was machen, oder? Auch nicht? Weihwasser wird vom Himmel... Ah, das Weihwasser wird vom Himmel regnen, wenn dem roten Stein die Macht der Schöpfung eingehaucht wird. Da hinten ist was. Was gibt's hier? Da oben ist noch eine Kiste, habe ich gesehen. Oh, hier ist schon wieder Schicht im Schacht. Na gut. Klar, jetzt bin ich im Dungeon und was passiert? Trotz grauer Wolkendecke, die Sonne ballert hier rein und ich sehe fast nichts. Hasse es. Aber ich kann nicht abdecken, weil es ist draußen zu stürmisch und es regnet auch die ganze Zeit. Okay. Oh, hier sind ein Haufen Kisten. Na, wie viele Mimics haben wir dabei? Oder geht's nicht hoch? Okay. Kugel von Sword. Okay. Ist nicht darauf geachtet, wer das tragen kann. Gewand des Ältesten, Nixon-Gewand. Ah, sie kann es tragen. $20.000 Geld, Alter. Ist es gut, dass wir so viele Items kriegen? 10.000 Geld? Mondgewand, das ist für sie. Na gut. Na gut. Lass mal zurück. Wir haben jetzt ja neue Items bekommen, da geht's nicht hoch, ne? Ja.
We've seen plenty of Blastia so far. This one's in a different class altogether.
If this was made at the end of the Garayos civilization, it may contain clues to all their technology.
Chances are pretty good if the building we saw on that relief in Myorzo is actually Zaude.
So is there a connection between the Cataclysm and the Adephagos?
If it does come from the end of the Garayos civilization, maybe it can turn back the Adephagos.
I wonder if that's why they carved the relief. It all adds up, but I keep going back to Pharaoh's words.
About disturbing Zaude? Thinking about it isn't likely to get us anywhere. We just have to go on.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal jetzt da hinten hin. Die Kugel einlegen, okay. Und jetzt kann ich drauf schießen. Ah! Ja, ganz lässig mit einer Hand am Schwimmen. So kennen wir Yuri, ne? Jetzt sind aber dann die höheren Ebenen erreichbar, weil wir jetzt da raus können. Naja, wir müssen kämpfen, bringt alles nichts.
Let's eliminate them.
Oh, mir Funk.
Princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Mein Gott, die fallen immer um, dann kann ich die nicht mehr hauen. Weg. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob jetzt das. Ich meine, das heißt jetzt, dass jetzt Elise ihre Lebensenergie verliert, wenn sie heilt oder so. Aber ich schätze, das wird in-game, wenn sie es jetzt nicht so umgesetzt haben. Alter, die haben HP, ne?
Alright, here we go. Yay!
When someone as strong as Pharaoh tells you not to go messing with Zaude, it makes you wonder.
I wish he'd use regular words when he talked, though.
Definitely. If it's really all that dangerous, you'd think he'd want to make himself clear.
Maybe it was something Pharaoh had difficulty expressing in his own way. He did take the time to warn us. That shows at least some concern for our well-being, right?
You mean that maybe he's warmed up to us a bit?
Yes.
Wenn man das so sagt, okay. Hier. Ah, da können wir jetzt zu der anderen Truhe rüber schwimmen. Das ist ja cool. Warte mal, okay. Dann holen wir uns die Truhe da erstmal.
What a powerful foe.
Don't just stand there whining.
Machen wir wieder unseren Angriffsmoves hier. Mit beiden zusammen, mit hier unserem Kumpel und Elise zusammen, haben wir sehr gute Chancen, unsere HP oben zu halten.
Watch out. This one's tough. Man, I want some more.
Die haben sehr viele HP tatsächlich, aber ich muss mal gucken. 900 EP geben die. Ah, okay, es könnte schlimmer sein, ne?
Looking at Flynn, I can say, there's a knight captain. But it's really hard to picture Raven in charge of a bunch of knights.
I don't think it's possible until he gets rid of that shady aura he carries around.
It could be that he's only concealing his knightly dignity to complete his disguise as Raven.
I don't know if he and Dignity have even been in the same room together.
Captain Schwan was a man of grace and honor. His skills were renowned, which kept him on constant secret missions. Every knight knew his name, and nearly everyone envied his ability to carry out his duties with poise.
Huh? Is that true?
And while he was scrupulous, he knew how to care for those under him, so he always had their trust.
After seeing 3 of them, I can see he was well liked.
The more I hear about him, the further he seems from that old man.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm not Schwan.
When did he get here?
Listen to yourselves, carrying on as though nobody's around.
But sometimes you do say things that Captain Schwan would. You continue to carry his quality, however quietly.
Knock that off, would you?
Ist schon eine sehr gleitende Schwimmanimation. So, Dunamis. Können wir ihr natürlich gerne mal geben. Sie hat alles gelernt. Sehr gut. Dunamis. Da, bitteschön. Dankeschön. Auf Wiederschön. Der heilige Yuri kommt. So. Daneben geschossen, aber ist egal, die nehmen wir mit. Alter! Die haben halt saumäßig viel HP tatsächlich. Also das ist schon... Gehen Sie mal los, sehr schön. Was ist mit dem hier? Bleibst du mal hier? Lässt sie in Ruhe, ja? Jetzt kriegen wir richtig Probleme. Oh, nice. Kann irgendwie nicht finishen, weiß ja gar nicht wieso. Na, ist egal.
You're as stiff as ever.
That's why you...
Such good friends.
That's the logical outcome.
Raven,
What you need, lad?
I know this is a subject you would like to avoid, but I want to ask you something as a knight.
Why would Schwan obey Alexei's orders? Is it?
I cannot believe Captain Schwan would be so blind as to miss the nefariousness of Alexei's deeds.
You put too much stock into Schwan. His head was as empty as a tin soldier's. The Schwan that would fulfill his duty like a puppet died a decade ago.
That would not change, even if he knew what he does now?
Well, I don't think he would have seen a blasty of that size coming. But he still might have followed Alexei to the last. But you never can know, can you?
Is the reason you wish to settle things now because you have chosen to live as Raven?
There are some folks who took this old man seriously. So I guess I can't die just yet. But if I'm gonna live on, then I've got to make up for what Schwan did.
So a fortuitous encounter changed you.
That's putting it a bit dramatically.
Ah, die sind nur miteinander verbunden, die Ausgänge. Okay, dann gehen wir hier rüber. Schon vorbeigeschossen. Ich kann das echt gut.
Keep
So.
your eyes on my sword.
I'll blow you away!
Soul shine! Blade of noble light! Overpower even indestructible evil!
Oh, incandescent lotus! Annihilate the bunker before me!
Angels grant us your favor! That's no good! Nurse!
Let them thy undefiled purity!
Oh, angelic grace! Grant us your magnificent embrace!
Nightingale! That's no good!
Dragon Sword! That's enough!
Der hat funktioniert, sehr schön.
Smile of wavering darkness!
I'll blow you away!
Komm schon wieder auf. Dann semmel ich dich nieder. Ach, toll.
Dragon Sword!
Yeah! Power! I will fight until we crush the menace!
Sehr gut. Soria und Witcher.
Won't we run into another pile of trouble when the knights catch up and you're with us? I won't be laughing if we mess things up before we can deal with Alexei.
That young woman knight will be difficult. What will you do about her?
She's put me on too high a pedestal. I believe that a line can be drawn between good and evil in this world.
And she thinks that you're the one who can draw that line.
But reality is not so simple.
Right. I hope she realizes that soon. I have a feeling she will.
Tja.
Sounds to me like she's got blinders on.
Yeah, I think Applehead will catch on faster.
Yuri, you really shouldn't call him that. Witcher is an exceptional mage who represents the future hopes of Ospio.
Him?
Hadn't you heard?
I guess I just wasn't interested. Now that I think of it, I think he may have been more on the ball than the others.
Even after our request for assistance expired, he continued to aid myself and other knights. He is earnest and dedicated.
You care about your crew, Flynn. I'm sure you're a top-rate captain.
Zitronengummi, warte mal, können wir es gerade benutzen? Weil ich weiß nicht, ob ich nochmal zurückkomme. Ja, alle voll, dann lassen wir es sein. Den ganzen Weg für einen Zitronengummi, Alter, ist das schlimm.
Golden opportunity.
Let's take care of him quick!
Rising power based.
Oh, incandescent locust!
Dragon!
Da müssen wir den Nighters vorsichtig sein. Die verbraten die alle, als gäbe es keinen Morgen. Und wir sind noch ganz am Anfang hier. What the hell?
Bring them back from the abyss. Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
I'll blow you away!
Arise up! To sharpen rage. Right through that which blocks our future. Oh, brilliant angels grant us blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible evil. Oh, angelic princess grant us your magnificent embrace. Oh, caprice of
Der Kleine lebt immer noch, ist der Hammer.
Caprice of innocent waters!
Oh, silver light. Angel fun.
Yeah!
Oh, wie viele Plaudereien gibt es denn hier? Ist der Hammer. Jetzt sage ich erstmal hier rüber.
Seems Yoda understands your feelings.
Boah, manche sind leise, ne?
Linus has got your back. You've got no choice but to charge forward.
Yes, I shall not disappoint him.
I didn't think he'd order you to go with us and stop Alexei. That little prince. I thought he was just a softie. But he's got sharp eyes.
Idealism alone won't get you very far. But if he can make clever moves like that, he'll be a fine emperor.
We'd all be in trouble if he couldn't.
An eye for the big picture, the ability to use the right people, and noble intentions. A full package like that is pretty rare.
Don't worry. I have faith in Yoda.
Anyway, Yoda told us to take you with us, so I hope you're ready for back-breaking work.
Of course. I shall not waste His Highness's favor.
Good. Then let's go.
So, das war das erste, wo wir hochgeschwommen sind. Hier gibt es ja bestimmt noch mehr. Ich wüsste doch nicht mal, ob wir das Wasser mal ablassen könnten tatsächlich. Das ist auch so eine Frage. Hier kommen wir auch wieder hoch. Was können wir hier machen? Okay. Okay, das ist das hier, okay. Ah, ich schätze mal, hier können wir es wieder ablassen.
I've been wondering about this for a while now.
What?
How come the Royal Guard is so loyal to Alexei?
That's true. You'd think they'd have come to their senses by now.
Well, did you know that most of the Imperial Knights are taken as apprentices from the nobility?
Yeah, I wish I could forget.
Well, the Royal Guard protects the Emperor, and they're made up of the finest soldiers in the Imperial Knights.
Hasn't it been several years since we've had an emperor, though?
Exactly. In that time, the Commandant's cleverly made those knights into his own personal army.
It doesn't seem like that'd be enough to turn them into such little lapdogs, though.
Well, the ideals he offered them were attractive in their own ways. Lead our empire to prosperity, and what have you.
They were all so enamored with him, earnestly believing his every word. Even now, I imagine they believe in him. I cannot blame them for that.
But if you realize what kind of person he is, Flynn, then why can't they...
The world would probably be a better place if all those guys figured out the truth on their own.
Also ich schätze mal, wenn ich jetzt den Ring hier benutze, warte mal, ich mach das einfach nochmal, dann wird wahrscheinlich das Wasser einfach abgelassen werden. Achso, okay, dann muss ich einen anderen Stein. Okay, ist nur so ein Infoding. Okay, alles klar, alles klar. Alter, voll die Kriegsmaschine hier, was geht denn da ab?
We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair.
I'll blow you away.
It was too late.
Ready healing!
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
Gut, aber dann müssen wir kämpfen, ja. Was zum Geier? Was sind das für One-Hit-Skills, die die im Moment machen? Oh, der Laser. Alter, ey.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Alter, was sind die krank? Oh, der Bischof auch noch her. Alter, da hauen die hier echt jetzt hier aber richtig auf die Fresse, ey. Alter! Schon 4 Heil-Wiederbelebungs-Items verbraucht. Ich glaube, sie kann aber Resurrection, deswegen hole ich sie mal zurück. So. Und dann soll sie sich erstmal komplett heilen, ja.
Bring them back from the... Grant me thy divine protection. Bring them back from the abyss of death. It's dangerous. Wonderful.
Den haben wir schon mal. Alter, ey, das ist schon wieder so ein... Das sind schon wieder so Gegner, die hasse ich, ey. Pass auf, ich mach mal Folgendes. Ich mach mal einen Allesteiler. So. Dann habe ich nämlich ein bisschen Zeit, um den Schaden mal wieder auszugleichen. kriegst du aus der Ecke hier raus. Sehr gut. Nee, den hier. Beide weggeflogen.
We have to use items carefully.
Forgive me.
Ich geh nochmal gut. Alter, das gibt's doch nicht. Na also. Es ist ein bisschen ätzend, dass sehr viele Attacken daneben gehen, wenn die am Boden liegen. Was Quatsch ist eigentlich. Boah, Alter, ey.
Finish that one.
Sind die krank oder was sind die krank, ey?
The all divide sure is useful.
No, it's no good. No good at all.
Why is that? I mean, it makes battles easier.
Rely on that gizmo too much, and pretty soon you won't be able to win a battle without it.
Using items is a decent strategy, old man.
Kids. In my day, we fought fine without any of these gizmos and what's-a-mahoozits.
Ja, der Allesteiler war jetzt gut, damit die mich mit ihrem Laser dann nicht one-shotten jederzeit. So. Nice. Aber ich muss halt auch ein bisschen kämpfen, weil sonst werde ich zu schwach sein am Ende. Na komm.
This one's strong.
Show no quarter.
Die haben schon wieder so eine Kriegsmaschine, aber ist kleiner oder war ich halt nur? Die will ich zuerst loswerden, tatsächlich. Ja, drücke ich jetzt erstmal richtig Schaden rein, so gut ich kann. Nice, jetzt sind wir schon mal los. Ich glaube, das war eine kleinere Maschine als die vorhin. Die andere sah irgendwie größer aus.
By my honor as a knight.
Da fällt mir das Objekt Pro. Ich muss mal eben gucken. Bei Essen hier, genau, warte mal eben. Wir können ja hier noch anderen Kram mittlerweile mal machen. Oh. Okay. Dafür sind sie jetzt respawned. Na gut, wir müssen also oben her irgendwie, oder? Warte mal. Da war noch mehr. Da unten ist da irgendwie...
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Show no quarter.
Dragon Sword!
sehr gut. Was ist mit dem? Warte mal. Lancier, Fechter und Krieger. Also Fechter mal vorher. Du bist mein Held, du hast mich gehauen.
I'm sorry. Oh, flickering eyes burn.
I'll blow you away. No way.
Hat's wehgetan, Digga? Komm.
Not bad.
Sehr schön.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Die haben sie ja lieb, die beiden. Ich glaube, ich muss unten an der Tür was machen, glaube ich eher. Ich dachte nämlich erst, das ist gar keine Tür. Ich dachte, das ist einfach nur eine schöne Wand. Und da unten hinten kommt ein Heilkristall. Nice! Auf euch habe ich ja Bock, ey. Seid ihr bescheuert? So. Die ganze Woche ist voll kalt hier und jetzt sind wir kurz wieder am Stream, ne? Ist klar, mit Sonne und allem Pipapo. So.
Okay, victory calls, and I come.
As you will.
Yes!
I'm glad we won.
Oh mein Gott, der Typ ist so ein, hat so einen Besen im Arsch, ne? Nein. Na egal, dann betteln wir sie alle weg, dann ist gut.
I've been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Überraschung!
I'll blow you away.
Ich muss gleich mal unbedingt mal kurz in die Strategie von den Elise reingucken. Und hier ein bisschen die... Alter, was hat... Alter, ich bin gerade hier... Obwohl es ganz gut eigentlich heilt zwar viel, aber das hält uns sehr stabil. Das ist auch nicht so verkehrt. Ne, das Orange kriegst du nicht. Du kannst erstmal normal angreifen. Das ist auch so stark. Lass mal da hinten gleich einen Dingspunkt.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Der klingt gut. Ach, schon wieder vorbeigeschossen, Alter. Ich krieg das nicht hin.
Together now.
I'll blow you away.
end of this modest land.
Okay, oder wenn man sowas in den Maker einbaut, das geht schon. Das ist aber, du musst ja mit Timings arbeiten und sehr, sehr genau Frames abchecken und so ein Kram. Das ist nicht einfach. Der MV, der wird es wahrscheinlich schaffen. Es gibt ja das Kampfsystem von Tales of, gibt es ja tatsächlich für den MV als wirklich spielbares System.
I can't figure this out. Man, what a pain.
Why would anyone bother to set up such complicated mechanisms on the ocean floor?
It's a common way to keep intruders out.
The Shaikos ruins were the same way. Places only certain people could enter, that kind of stuff.
So only people who know the correct steps can enter?
Exactly. But if we rack our brains a little, we should be able to figure it out.
So why haven't we figured it out yet?
You tell us, Captain. You're the master puzzle solver.
What? Since when?
Since now. So put on your thinking cap and figure this out.
I can't believe this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I can't believe we're inside a weapon.
Carol, wait.
Huh?
Get out here. You're too old for hide and seek.
Jägersleute?
Bravo! Bravo, my lads. Splendid! Such keen intuition, such sharpened instincts. Simply splendid.
Jaeger! What is it this time? Are you gonna show us how to get to Alexei?
Yeah, oh yeah, I will show you the way. To hell that is!
Just which way's the wind blowing with this guy anyway?
Das ist eine gute Frage, weil das macht jetzt gerade überhaupt keinen Sinn.
Have you forgotten, my pretties? We are still sworn enemies, you know. Things were destined to end this way between us.
Is this another trap?
It's just like you said. We're enemies, so let's do what enemies do.
You are correct. Come.
Bring it.
Ich möchte mal kurz zusammenfassen. Also, Jäger hat uns 800 Mal den Arsch gerettet und jetzt den Weg hierhin gezeigt und sagt, jetzt muss ich euch leider töten. Okay.
Terribly sorry, but friendship does not last an eternity.
But the guilds working together would bring so much to the people of the world.
Now that is a fantasy.
You're right. Let's finish this.
Hear the symphony of my attack!
Sovereign veins!
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent grace.
Come!
Light!
I'll blow you away!
We're just turning this
Dragon! Shining
Dragon Sword! Blade of Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Komm, steh wieder auf! Dann springt ja in dem Moment weg, wo ich den Finish machen will, ne? Ist denn der wieder aufgeladen? Ja. Okay. Tat ihm weh.
Well, aren't you something? I suppose it's time to reveal my true power.
Is he just like Raven?
He's just showing off.
So that's the ace up his sleeve.
Ugh! How can all these people just use Blastia like that?
I will send anyone who gazes on this to the deepest abyss.
I don't think so.
Hurry up and yield to me, otherwise you will die here.
You're the one going to hell.
This battle with you will make my heart a legend.
I'm using this!
Dragon Flying arrow! Time to say bye-bye. Colors of death!
Did I choose this? Stressing.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent emperor to deliver my enemies unto me.
Sorry, thanks. Bin gerade ein bisschen down hier. Warte mal.
That was mean!
Stay cautious.
Are you okay?
I may need a new plan.
Wenn es hart auf hart kommt, kann ich auch einfach gleich nochmal rausgehen und mir nochmal neue Items besorgen. Ehrlich gesagt. Weil so weit drin im Dungeon bin ich auch noch nicht. Komm da runter!
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace. Oh, power that tries so hard.
Ne, ey, Alter. Ich wünsche mir echt für den Spiel HP behalten, kein Witz für die Gegner. Ich mag das sehr gerne. Haben die halt einfach nicht, ne? Mit deinem Überlimit, Alter, das ist so Überlimit, das geht auch um Sack. Ich wieder die beiden. Oh. Oh, Hilfe. Würde mich übrigens gar nicht stören, wenn sie... Warte mal, haben wir da keine Items mehr, oder? Ist alles verbraten hier? Ananasgummi. Ich dachte schon, die haben die alle verbraten und können sich nicht mehr die TP auffüllen. Das wäre richtig kacke. Na, tut's weh? Hoffe ich doch. Nice!
Okay, idiots! All of them!
Poor thing.
Easy.
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger now.
There's potential within me.
Wunderbar.
You know, I'm not really one for vengeance and all, but this is for the Don.
Be careful. He might still have something up his sleeve.
No. These sleeves are empty. This is... yeah. This is it.
Your chest. Did Alexei do that to you as well?
I wonder... But what's done is done.
Why? Why did you fight alone? With nothing, and no one to help you?
Goodbye.
Wait, where's Alexei? What is he trying to accomplish?
Why?
Leviathan's Claw. What a sad ending.
Hey.
They were both crying.
What was that all about?
He was an awful person, but maybe he also...
Okay, ich glaube tatsächlich, dass ich mal eben nochmal rausgehe, mir neue Items kaufe. Ich habe ja alles verbraucht fast schon. Und ich weiß nicht, wie viel hier noch kommt. Und ehrlich gesagt, noch ein Bosskampf ohne richtige Heil-Items. Ja, ich würde sagen, wir machen mal einen Abflieger eben.
The dog's looking a little spooked.
It's okay, Rapide.
Why do you look so happy, Rita?
Who, me?
Rapide being scared makes you happy. Huh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's just a little nervous around water, that's all.
Exactly. So being on the seafloor is a bit intense for him, right?
A little tough, huh?
So, den gehen wir mal vorbei. So. Kann ich mit dem hier? Ah. Hätte ich gar nicht machen müssen, fällt mir gerade ein. Wir gehen einfach hier raus. So. Oh, eine Truhe. Vergessen? Ehre. Okay. Hundekarte, Quatsch. Ich wollte die Ladeninfo da. Da kriegen wir nur den ganzen Scheiß. Das Kapuan. Hier kriegen wir alles zu verbrauchen, sehe ich gerade. So, dann gehen wir mal mit Fliegen, ne, Alter. Ein bisschen was hätte man noch gehabt an den Hof, aber ich will gerne voll sein. Ich weiß, in Dungeons habe ich das sehr gerne. So. Den nehmen wir auch nochmal mit. Den Siegeltrunk hat er jetzt ein paar Mal benutzt. So.
Alexei, your transgressions against Lady Estellise and Captain Schwan shall not go unpunished. But I cannot believe your vision was entirely lies. Before we battle, I want to know why this happened.
If you keep making a face like that, you'll scare away all the fish.
Forgive me. Thinking of the upcoming fight against Alexei makes me tense.
I know how you feel. I've got a score to settle with Alexei myself.
We're all alike on that point.
But Alexei isn't around at the moment,
So relax and have yourself a skewer or two.
Good idea.
What do you say, Flynn? My skewers can't be beat.
I shall relish eating them.
Sehr schön. Eigentlich müssten wir ja jetzt auch über die Weltkarte in den Dungeon kommen, oder? Warte mal. Genau, ich doch. Wir können auch ruhig ein bisschen kämpfen sein, obwohl ich das möglichst vermeiden möchte, wenn möglichst viele Items dann da sind. Jetzt muss ich noch einmal da drüben die Kugel einmal anschießen, weil ich Idiot, ich hätte das einfach oben lassen können, das was da gerade runter waren.
Jaeger.
You and he were in the same position, but took entirely different paths in life.
Yeah, one of us stayed with the Knights, and the other became a guild chief. Both of us ended up spineless men that did whatever we were told. I was only with the Don because I was ordered to be there.
Is that true?
I was sent in undercover to spy on the Union. The Don caught on, of course, but he let the whole thing slide.
He was like, if you're after my head, then try me anytime.
Hey, that sums it up nicely. There's no hiding from you.
And your pride kept you beholden to the Union as well.
Exactly. I was leading a double life. I'm a mess of a man, I'll say.
Perhaps if Jaeger met up with the Dawn, his course might have changed as well.
So. Was ich eigentlich spannend finde, dass sehr so früh im Dungeon schon ein Boss kommt, ehrlich gesagt. Oder der Dungeon ist per se vielleicht gar nicht so groß. Das kann natürlich auch sein.
Focus on the enemy in front.
I'll blow you away.
Ich versuche möglichst jetzt keine Items zu benutzen, damit wir, wie gesagt, mit vollen Items da sind. Ich erlaube einfach keine. Und am Ende des Gangs werden wir wieder komplett geheilt, ist also egal. Sehr gut, ist los.
Annihilate the vulgar before me.
Yeah.
So, einmal neu speichern. So, dann sind wir jetzt eigentlich ganz gut ausgestattet, würde ich sagen. Ob wir sagen können, wir können losstürzen. Können wir den Soll noch was machen? Die sehen wie. Ich frage mich, ob wir die beiden Mädels von Jäger nochmal wieder sehen. Alter, ich will nicht! Was ist das denn? Okay. Ha, den interessiert das gar nicht. Ich will mit dem nichts zu tun haben, der ist, Überraschung!
What a powerful foe.
Get ready for anything.
Okay, wir haben hier 2 Heiler, das heißt, wir müssen ein bisschen Gas geben. Und los! Einmal weggespiked, sehr gut. Kriegst du den hier. Der Ritter war schon tot, weil die gar nicht zum Heilen kamen. Wie cool.
This looks just like... Could it be?
Oh, what's that?
This is the Maristella.
That's the Maristella? The treasure that you've been searching for?
What? Seriously? Never imagined we'd find it in a place like this.
I've been searching for it for so long, and now I finally found it.
Well, what are you gonna do next? Weren't you gonna use that as a clue to find your grandpa?
But now's not the time.
Wait, but wasn't Ifrid the one who hid the Maristella?
Now's hardly the time to be excited over some treasure.
We need to hurry up and beat that scallywag Alexei to a pulp.
Oh, Alter! Leg die rote, prächtige Kugel auf das Podest. Hauche ihr die Macht. Ach, hier sind auch Türen, ey. Die sehe ich immer nicht. Ich denke, das sind so, Verzierungen einfach nur. Und den Gegner habe ich nie gesehen.
Let's eliminate them.
Okay, pass auf. Ich krall mir jetzt erstmal den Bischof da hinten wieder. Hast du sowas gegen den Bischof? Wenn du nichts Effektives als mein Schwert. Alter, den Feuerball beim Runterfallen auch nochmal getroffen. Wie cool! Bleibst du hier?
There's still a lack of devotion.
You're a stiff.
With all the henchmen he's got, why would Jaeger come alone?
Well, he did have his two lady friends with him.
Though they didn't attack us.
Who knows? Maybe he thought dying would be the easiest way to solve his problems.
What do you mean?
I'm not too sure myself.
Er wollte aus diesem ewigen Leben raus. Und deswegen ist plötzlich den Kampf gesucht, weil sie jetzt auf dem richtigen Weg sind oder so. Gute Frage, nächste Frage, wa? Mischgummi, ne, danke. Ich kann gleich mal gucken, ob ich es benutzen kann. Ja, kann ich eigentlich. Warte mal, nimm mal Mischgummi mal her. Ja, mit. Oder? Weltenzauber, 50%. Das ist nicht übel. Zustand habe ich eigentlich sowieso wenig zu kämpfen, deswegen ist es eigentlich weniger. Gehen wir an die andere Seite lang. Die optionalen Gegner machen wir vielleicht mal nie. So. Da müsste in den Truhen irgendwas drin sein, was sich so abartig lohnen würde, aber das bezweifle ich in dem Spiel ehrlich gesagt sehr. Oh, das wollte ich gar nicht.
We will not go easy on you.
Der sagt kein Wort mehr. können ja auch jederzeit nochmal zurückgehen zum Heil-Item, ne? Zum Heilpunkt. Deswegen möchte ich mir ungern eigentlich hier die Items jetzt hier um die Ohren werfen.
Okay, the sign of victory.
Haben die gerade beide gefinisht? Yeah! Okay, hier ist gar keiner im Gang, okay. Achso, da müssen wir wahrscheinlich nach oben gehen. Wird das Wasser wieder steigen, würde ich sagen.
Flynn, aren't you tired from all that fighting?
It's far from enough to wear me out.
Is it just me, or does combat seem to invigorate him? Like a couple other people I could name.
Who?
Who indeed?
I didn't get as many chances to fight at the front after I rose to captain. This is an opportunity to keep myself in fighting form.
Whatever excuse you come up with, you're still a fighting maniac.
I've never been called a fighting maniac before.
And here I was thinking Flynn was normal.
She doesn't think we're normal.
Shocking, right?
What sort of person did you believe me to be, Rita?
Huh? Why ask now?
I mean, I never would have thought you'd think one of Yuri's friends was normal.
Yeah, you really are Yuri's type.
I'm right here, both of you.
Alter, so hoch geht das Wasser, das hätte ich jetzt gar nicht so erwartet. Zum Weg, kein Bock auf dich. Ah, okay. Kann ich das verschieben oder so? Das muss ich auf die andere Seite. Alter, da drüben ist ja voll die Hölle an Monstern, ey. Zum Weg. Ich schwimme einmal hier im Wasser rum. Im Wasser kann ich es aber nicht verschieben, okay. Boah, Alter, ey.
What a powerful foe.
We must be cautious.
I'll blow you away!
I'm using this.
How distressing.
Are you okay? Oh, brilliant angels, where's your
Muss noch Fernkampf gehen. So. Alter, voll der riesen Tintenfisch her. Hat deutlich Schaden kassiert, wa, Freunde? Jetzt kriegt er nochmal richtig einen drauf hier.
All right, here we
Ach, da verschwinden noch die Gegner? Das ist ja merkwürdig, wa?
Guess there's no looking back now.
We're taking Alexei down. It's that simple. We can't let the world become any more chaotic than it already is.
It's up to us to stop him.
Everything we've done is for this moment.
Every one of us is ready for whatever may happen. Let's do this!
Es klingt hier gerade so, als wenn wir gerade voll auf den Final Boss zulaufen. Und ich habe das Gefühl, da kommt noch mehr. Neptun. Ein neues Messer für unsere Kleine hier. Irgendwo muss hier unten noch so ein Ding sein. Da. Wir müssen es links daneben stellen. Dann können wir das Wasser wieder steigen lassen. Ich habe aber noch nicht ganz raus, was mir das bringen soll. Wenn ich das Wasser da oben steigen lasse, dann mache ich es mit dem anderen auch noch wieder runter, oder? Ah, das steigt ja auch mit hoch. Ah, ja genau, okay. Na, wir versuchen es einfach mal. Wir gucken mal, was dabei rauskommt. Was ist eigentlich hiermit? Schwimmt jedenfalls. Oh, den wollte ich gar nicht angreifen. Aber ist okay, dann machen wir weg. Das runter.
Don't just stand there whining.
Flickering blaze burn!
Dragon! Alright. I'll blow you away!
Müssen wir auf jeden Fall mal gucken, wenn wir gleich den Raum hier fertig haben und zurückgehen. Die Haupthalle ist einmal kurz zurückgehen und zum Heilkristall gehen. Du musst gleich weglaufen. Das ist der nächste. Ich möchte zum Puya Base, aber. Einfach draufhauen, Leute. Immer gibt danach. Der andere ist wahrscheinlich nur, wenn wir es falsch machen. Oh, oh, das ist ja gar nicht gut jetzt.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Ach, Tafel. Lol. Nein. Zu lange
This
gebraucht.
enemy doesn't look so nice.
Show no quarter.
Die muss man Orange-Gummi nehmen, weil sonst komme ich ja nicht mehr auf einen grünen Zweig. Aber. No way. Ja, wo ist der Umlauf? Wo bin ich?
Victory calls, and I come.
As you will.
Yes!
Wie bin ich hierher gekommen? Okay.
reminds me. You said something about finding a treasure earlier. What was it?
It's the Maristella. Having it in my hands really hoists my honor among pirates.
Whose honor? Is it really that special? That little thing?
It's not only small. If I have an itch on my head, I can use it to scratch it.
You can?
And if I polish it enough, I can use it as a mirror and find any food stuck on my face.
That too?
And if I whirl it around just so, it becomes a deadly weapon.
And even that? Wait, what am I saying? Why do I always get caught up in your spell, Patty?
Merely one of the powers of this symbol.
Really?
You'll fall for anything, won't you?
Richtige rote Kugel, die habe ich aber nicht, ne? Ist die aber hier drüben. Mal gucken. Okay, sind keine Gegner. Also optisch sieht schon sehr cool aus hier. Ich hab die rote Kugel gefunden. Nee, kann ich nichts machen, dann gehen wir es mal hier rum. Achso, ja, natürlich nicht. Wir müssen das Wasser erhöhen, dann können wir da ran schwimmen, ne? Aber ich schätze mal... Ja, das wird auch wieder wichtig. Okay, müssen wir halt mal gucken. Pass auf, wir steigen. Lass einfach Wasser mal steigen und gucken, was passiert. Oh, natürlich nicht. Der feine Herr kann hier nicht hoch. Da ist einer. Hier ist einer. Und hier. Okay. Aber ich kann doch sowieso weiter. Ja, hier nicht hoch. Ey, hier könnte man sich einfach hochziehen, weißt du, mal ganz ehrlich jetzt. Da kann ich das wieder ablassen. Das gucken wir mal. Hier sind dann ganz einfach ein Haufen Gegner. Okay. Die Frage ist halt einfach so ein bisschen, was mache ich mit dem... Weißt du, wofür ist es da? Vielleicht, damit ich den Weg abkürzen kann, um wieder zurückzukommen oder so? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Weil hier finde ich jetzt gerade irgendwie keinen Weg. Ah, ja, machen wir kaputt, ist okay.
What a powerful foe.
Don't just stand there whining.
Oh, es hat wehgetan. Draufhauen hier, sehr schön.
Thank you so much.
Alter, das war eine... Aber trotz alledem, auch wenn wir schon eine ganze Weile hier kämpfen, die haben so abartig viel HP, ne? Das wurde nicht mehr so schlimm wie vorher, das Gefühl. Was hat sie das gemacht? Für die 100 Punkte, die wir alle verloren haben, oder was?
You picked the wrong.
So. So. Lass doch Wasser wieder ab. So. Ach, der lässt sich drehen. Och Gottchen, jetzt kriegen wir aber dreckig hier.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Also mal folgendes, ist egal. Pass auf, wir entkommen.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Was sollen wir uns jetzt hier mit denen rumkloppen? Ist auch Quatsch irgendwie. So. Mal zurück, heilen uns nochmal. Und dann gehen wir nochmal in den Raum. Ich überlege jetzt auch gerade, wir haben jetzt so ein bisschen, wir haben uns jetzt den Weg nach oben gemacht. Also wir können jetzt auch nach links einfach reingehen, weil wir dieses Ding da reingeschubst haben. Aber ich überlege wirklich, was wir mit den... was man da mit denen machen möchte. Ich kann ja auch sogar den Stein da verschieben. Wie sieht es eigentlich aus hier? Level 43? Okay. Na, Digga, kein Bock auf dich. Lass mir in Ruhe. So. Ich hab dich doch gesehen. Ich bin dran vorbeigeschossen.
We'll
Na, ist egal.
destroy them in no time.
Na gut.
I'll blow you away.
Überraschung!
Oh, incandescent. Oh, blade of no one. Even indestructible Igel. All right, here we go.
Nice. Oh, du Fettsack. So. Hauptsächlich kommen wir jetzt wieder rüber und haben es nicht resettet. Sei Dank. Also die Frage ist halt, was habe ich davon, diesen Stein zum Beispiel zu bewegen? Können wir eine Brücke bauen? Ich kann den noch gar nicht wirklich. Ich kann den noch gar nicht so frei herumschieben, wie ich das gerne hätte eigentlich. Den hier schon. Den kann ich auch ins Wasser schubsen, wenn ich Bock habe. Und den auch. Hier zum Beispiel kann ich auch reinschubsen. Aber ich weiß ehrlich gesagt gar nicht, was ich davon haben soll. Vor allem sind sie einmal drin, kriegst du dann nicht mehr raus. Also ist jetzt irgendwie so ein... Der bleibt trotzdem unten, auch wenn ich ihn rumschieben kann, okay. Oh, ich komme dem Fettsack nicht vorbei.
This one's strong. Don't just stand there whining.
I gotta try and keep up.
Das haben sie gerade Elise gehittet, gewonnen-hittet. Holen sie mal zurück. Ist einfach die HP gesehen. 0.
Don't get in our way.
Da lasse ich es was wieder ab. Ist halt die Frage, ob ich es überhaupt wieder.
This one's pretty tough.
Don't just stand there whining.
All right.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor, sharpened rage. Through that which blocks our future. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Severing blade! I'll blow you away! Dragon sword! Energy filming! Severing blade! Dragon sword! Dragon sword! Azure edge!
Oh, brilliant
I'll blow you away!
favor. Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Die den immer umwerfen müssen. Das ist ja doof. Der versaut mir dann meine Combo.
Dragon sword!
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Alter, wie viel AP hat denn der?
Azure edge!
This is dangerous.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Oh Gott, da kommen wir nicht drauf vorbei, ne? Und doch geht. Ich weiß ja nicht, ob das was bringt, wenn ich jetzt... Wahrscheinlich nicht. Auf den Raum hat es hier keinen Einfluss. Vermutlich auf den nächsten auch nicht. Oh Mann, ey. Ich meine, ich kann ja froh sein, dass hier wesentlich näher ein kompletter Heilkristall ist, ne? Aber ehrlich gesagt ist es ziemlich ätzend, dieses, der muss weg. Dieses sehr ätzend, dass man hier immer wieder einen Gegner reinrennt, wenn man irgendwie mit dem Rätsel rumprobiert und so. Zumal ich auch gar keine Ahnung habe, was der überhaupt von mir will, ehrlich gesagt.
Man,
Leck mich doch da, wo die Sonne nicht scheint. So. Okay, es hat also auf den Raum hier überhaupt keinen Einfluss. Ich muss mal... Ich glaube, ich gucke gleich nach, ey. Ich habe keine Lust, ehrlich gesagt, hier stundenlang jetzt wieder rumzusuchen. Das, weiß ich, da habe ich auch langsam echt keine Geduld mehr für solche Spiele. Ich verstehe nicht, wieso so Spiele immer so unglaublich rätsellastig sein sollen, wenn sie Story getrieben sind. Das ist so, weiß ich nicht.
victory.
Es ist doof, ist aber mein Handy gerade nicht dabei. Es liegt irgendwo in der Wohnung. Ich habe keine Ahnung wo. Warte mal, habe ich nicht so ein Item? Warte mal eben. Ob jetzt die Positionen noch da sind oder als ob die noch in den Löchern stecken oder ob die zurückgesetzt wurden. Ah, die werden zurückgesetzt. Zumindest der und der. Der da hinten bleibt. Okay, das heißt, der sollte da wohl auch hin. Also werde ich irgendwas machen müssen. Schau mal, gehen wir mal nach oben. Ist da oben irgendwie ein Geländer kaputt, weil ich nicht gesehen habe oder so? Nee. Ah, ich bin sofort wieder da. So, da bin ich wieder. Ich habe mir aber direkt was zu trinken geholt. Und jetzt muss ich tatsächlich mal gucken hier, weil das ist irgendwie ganz merkwürdig, was ich hier machen soll. Schön was zu trinken ein. So. Ein schönes Sprudelwässerchen. So, jetzt muss ich eben sehen. Warte mal, wer kann... Ja, auf die Idee muss man erstmal kommen, tatsächlich. Ist eigentlich ganz einfach. Im Grunde habe ich die grundlegende Idee war schon richtig, die ich vorhin hatte. Und zwar gehen wir nochmal runter. Den schieben wir nach unten noch weiter. Na komm. Jetzt sind wir noch einmal eben schnell einen Dings hier. Heiligen Trank. Ob mich der Gegner in Ruhe lässt. Aber den muss ich bekämpfen, da kommen wir nicht vorbei. Okay.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Macht aber nichts. Wir machen nach dem Kampf, gehen wir noch einmal zum Save Point zurück. Nee, keine Items benutzen. Oh, der scheiß Tintenfisch, ey. Den sind wir nicht los, sehr gut. Jetzt noch den Fettsack. Wo kommt der denn jetzt her? Der spawnt immer wieder neue Gegner, kann das sein? Ich habe den kleinen vorher schon besiegt, meine ich, und den hier habe ich auch schon mal besiegt. Und auf einmal ist er wieder da. Ist ja auch ein Held, ey. Greifst mit Wasser, greifst du Wassergegner an, ey. Sieht schon besser aus. Wieder Wasser runterlassen. Die rote Kugel haben wir. Können wir jetzt hier rumlaufen, legen die rote Kugel ab. Dann gehen wir da rum. Hier war ja gar keiner. Alter, was ist jetzt? Ach, wahrscheinlich, weil ich den Trank habe. Geht das dann auch nicht mit dem Stun? So, jetzt gehen wir runter wieder. Dann einmal zum Speicherkristall. Speichern. Heilen uns natürlich damit. Und dann geht's weiter. sau windig heute hier bei mir. Ich hoffe, bei euch ist soweit alles okay. Im Moment ist sowieso gar nicht so warm bei uns. Also wir haben jetzt maximal 18 Grad immer so in den Dreh. Wenn die Sonne auf die Wolken knallt, dann kann schon mal ein bisschen mehr werden, aber ist halt wild. Klar, jetzt hört der Trank auf, ne? Trollos sehr. Okay. Geht doch, Alter. Alter, das ist eine Monstergrube hier. Mehr ist das nicht, ey. Nochmal ein Item. Ich will jetzt hier nicht, ich will jetzt mit vollen HP hier. Ich will jetzt hier nicht irgendwie noch gegen 1000 Gegner kämpfen müssen.
That's far enough. We'll never let you through.
The Royal Guard. Then Alexei must be just up ahead.
He's gotta be. All right, guys, let's do this.
This one's strong.
Dahinter war, glaube ich, ein Heilkristall, meine ich, gesehen.
And they're whining.
Aber die haben wir ja schon besiegt hier. Schon mal los, sehr schön. Lässt du sie in Ruhe, Freundchen? Bin ich allergisch, schon mal. Tschüss.
That was wonderful. I almost feel sorry for them.
Captain, are you all right?
Oh, es ist sie da.
Sodia, Witcher, were you able to withstand Zod's attacks?
The ships are anchored at a distance. We're the advance party. Those who came after us have divided into small groups and are proceeding with the landing. You're being cautious.
That's smart. If you came in force and got caught, that'd be the end of that.
From here on, this is our duty. You need to withdraw.
Perky as ever, aren't you? Sorry, but we're gonna ignore you on that one.
If we did that, everything we've done up until now would be for nothing.
I think we should cooperate, but that's just me.
We've all come to defeat Alexei after all.
She's right. We're all here to bring Alexei down.
Well, and save the world in the process, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay then, let's all play nice and go pound this guy.
Aber erstmal heilen wir uns da vorne und speichern nochmal.
Well, well. Everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Esteles. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense! It's all nonsense! Every word out of his mouth is a lie!
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals. But I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelachea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn.
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for. But you're making a lot of people cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down!
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
He's getting away! No, he isn't!
Everyone, jump!
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you?
There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
All the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place. What? Rita, what do you mean? This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Is he just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well, then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go!
Dann mal los, wa? Erstmal Classic.
Be reborn. Do not interfere. Nobody gives a damn about whatever world you want.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Damn, he may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
I'll defeat you and punish myself for trusting you.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you.
your milquetoast ideas can bring lasting change to the world?
I swore to my friends that we would try.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
Ich halte mich bei dem jetzt hier nicht zurück, ich hau alles raus mit Farben. Na du Fettsack, komm her. Oh, hau den doch nicht um, ey. Alter, ihr lernt es nie. Ihr seid so dumm, ne? Es könnte wehtun. Vorsicht, Deckung. Oh, der trifft alle. Okay, okay, okay.
You would stop my ambitions.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
I'll blow you away.
Ah, sie verlegt schon wieder, sehr gut. Was ist das für ein Symbol? Au! Jetzt weiß ich, was das für ein Symbol ist. Direkt noch ein mitgehen, ja. Okay, wir müssen mal dringend was gucken, dass wir mal irgendwie auf warte mal. Wie kann sie das mal machen? Spezifisch ist es, glaube ich, ne? Ich kann das richtig wehtun, aber... Alter, ich hasse dich für deine Geburt, ey. Das ist... Was? Was? Das habe ich tatsächlich noch keinem Tales-of-Spiel gesehen. Das ist ein Mystic-Art, die ganze Gruppe wiped. Das habe ich tatsächlich noch nie gesehen. Meistens bleiben die auf einem HP stehen oder einer stirbt mal oder so. Die ganze Gruppe ist wie noch nie erlebt. Krass. Boah. Alter, ey. Ach, das kann ich überspringen. Ja, ganz toll.
Hey, boy.
Must none of you.
The ends don't...
I couldn't. If you true the guild using, you do know there's no.
I didn't play if real.
All the.
Nobody's gonna.
I see my. However.
Yeah, right. What? This guy's. Is he just?
Ah, yes.
Are you serious?
How very. You will.
Whoa. He does it.
Let's go.
This world will be reborn. Do not interfere.
Nobody gives a damn about whatever world you want.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Damn, he may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
I'll defeat you and punish myself for trusting you.
You are foolish to rebel
Flynn und,
I've chosen my own.
ich glaube, Flynn und Yuri zusammen vorne ist ganz gut. Die beiden hinten, wenn das so bleibt, wäre das eigentlich ganz okay. Aber die kommen auch nochmal in den Nahkampf. Das ist ziemlich dumm eigentlich.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
I'll be the man you should have been.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us
I'll blow you away.
Mir ist auch viel aufgefallen, dass Rita das Spezifik gar nicht benutzt hat, was sie eigentlich benutzen sollte. Wie wäre es denn eigentlich, wenn sie jetzt mal irgendwie... Warte mal, sie kann doch... Großes Schild. Oh, es kam gerade auch rechtzeitig die Heilung, glaube ich. Ja. Nix Schwächetrank. Erstmal wiederbeleben. Alter, was geht mit dir? Du musst wirklich zusehen. Eigentlich muss man gucken, dass die AP möglichst weit oben bleiben, um die Mystic Arts zu überleben, weil die sind ja unblockbar, wenn die so weit groß sind. Na, der lässt sich doch nicht beeindrucken, muss ich sagen. Ein großes Problem ist, dass ich halt den... der Holy Rain, der hat nochmal ordentlich getroffen vorher. Oh, Backe, mein Goldfisch, ey. Okay, gut, die HP erstmal wieder auf einen höheren Stand gebracht, sehr gut. Alter, ich kriege ihn fest. Ja, ich schätze mal, das wird jetzt alle bis auf Elise swipen, denke ich mal. Ja, sie ist überhaupt nicht getroffen worden. Das ist richtig gut. Und jetzt sofort, ohne Diskussion, erstmal Trank des Lebens. Obwohl, warte mal, nee, sie macht lieber... Ich zwinge ihr lieber mal die Nachtigall auf, würde ich sagen. Da, Nachtigall. Und er benutzt sofort das Wiederbelebungs-Item für ihn, damit wir zusammen eine Front haben. Na, was ist los? Hat's wehgetan? Oh, so eine scheiß Secret Challenge Dreckswichs da, ey. Nice, richtig nice. Glaubst du jetzt? Oh, oh. Da stehen die alle nah zusammen. Das könnte es gewesen sein, schon wieder. Nee, sind noch da. Einfach weiter rein spammen, scheißegal. So. Ihr wisst ja, dass du endlich mal heilst und nicht irgendwie einen anderen Scheiß da machst, ey. Hopp. Ist jetzt immer noch nicht gemacht, ne? Die macht's einfach nicht. Und jetzt schön fernhalten von dem. Ich bleib einfach hinten im Notfall. Falls etwas schief geht, habe ich wenigstens noch ihm voll AP. Ich muss sein Überlimit ist weg, oder? Los, Leute. Rauf da. Alter, der heilt sich ganz schön hart hoch, wenn er diesen Skill benutzt. Das ist richtig kacke, jetzt gelähmt zu sein. Ich geh mal weiter Deckung. So, ein Item benutzen wir mal. Yuri war weit genug weg. Punkt des Lebens. Das ist kacke, der heilt sich viel zu viel. Alter, ich komme nicht weg hier. Sein Oberlimit müsste weg sein. Zack, mit eingeben.
You are finished.
Easy.
I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
Face judgment and pay for your crimes, Alexei.
Wie viel Gold kriegt denn da? Alter, hier ist was los.
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger now.
There's potential within me.
That's the logical outcome.
You. It's over, Alexei.
Is this the top of Zaude?
Das ist eigentlich ganz lustig. Ist die Plattform im Kampf wirklich gestiegen und ich habe es nicht gesehen? Ich habe mich so auf den Kampf konzentriert.
Is that the core? It's so big. You continued the analysis this whole time?
We will witness together the might of Zaude.
No!
You fool!
Yuri, look out!
Flynn!
Captain!
Donnerwetter.
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
What the hell is that?
I've seen that somewhere before.
That. It was on the mural.
The catastrophe?
It's the Adephagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought... This cannot be.
The Adephagos? Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
What do you mean?
The Adephagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all. The ultimate irony.
You mean Zaude had been holding it back this entire time? Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm.
The time has come. Our death draws near. No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard!
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
sure that he's over there somewhere.
The Adephagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
Alter, die Alte, ey. Kann die nicht einfach mal sterben? Mal ohne Scheiß, die ging mir schon von Anfang an am Sack, ey.
My room. Why? Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Adephagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Duke, so it was you who saved me.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks. So the Shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Adephagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelecheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Adephagos, for it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Adephagos too. That's why you were going around calming all the air Krene, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelecheia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Adephagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelecheia. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Oh, damn it!
Nein, nicht der Nomos. Das war mein Lieblingsschwert. Aber mein stärkstes. Weiter Stern. Das ist das stärkste Schwert, was ich habe im Moment. Ja, sieht so aus. Das erste ist für ihn. Okay. Das ist ein neues Schwert. Ich kann mich nicht erinnern, das bekommen zu haben. Wir sind in der Unterstadt. Ja, hat er gesagt, in seinem Zimmer. Aber wir sind halt ganz alleine. Speichern wir mal hier. Spielen noch ein bisschen weiter, ich will wissen, was hier los ist. Hallo Katze.
What's wrong?
Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something. Oh good, you have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dongrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish. Estelle, Rapide, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Adephagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
Na gut, gucken wir mal.
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Adephagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. Just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
Das ist irgendwie auch geil, die sind einfach mal noch weiterverfolgen, ey. Anstatt einfach mal gut sein zu lassen jetzt. Ich meine, was der alles so tut für Leute, ne?
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Yuri!
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Yuri! Thank the Seven Seas! I knew you were still alive!
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Seeing the Adephagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Adephagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Alter, das ist ein Riesending, ne? Aber es ist ja irgendwie gelandet, ne? Ich will mal darüber gehen. Da kommt man da nie irgendwann. Es ist einfach ein Overlay, was drüber gelegt. Sieht aus wie ein Overlay, was sich einfach mitbewegt. Ja, okay. Da muss ich jetzt mal kurz überlegen, wo es jetzt hingeht. Nach Aspio, ne? Genau, richtig. Da war ja vorhin schon, die Rede von, warte mal. Das heißt, ich werde aber heute wieder nicht fertig mit dem Spiel. Tatsächlich. Aspio, oder was, ja.
Glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said. Indeed, you are all treasures to me. And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Ja, allzu lang kann ich auch nicht mehr spielen. Wir haben noch ein halbes Stündchen, wenn es hochkommt. So. So, Leute, ich gehe da mal durch, wa? Dankeschön. Tschö. Ja, ich meine, der Duke sagte ja auch, den Final Boss, den kann man ja nicht einfach mal eben kurz so besiegen, ne?
Eureka! Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
How did Yuri survive falling from a height like that? He was over the sea. Maybe someone fished him out. I took the Fiertia everywhere to look for him, but he never turned up anywhere. Maybe he drifted ashore somewhere?
Well, he is Yuri.
Right. As long as he is safe, that's enough.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude. Like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Adephagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great!
I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties! Let's get going!
Wir können eigentlich direkt mal eben zum Shop gehen, ne? Und schon mal hier neue Items kaufen und so. Gut, Yuri ist in Sicherheit Frauen. Wahrscheinlich die Frauenversion. Es wird wahrscheinlich eine Männerversion geben, wenn Raven und Carol dabei sind.
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Fury. Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
Oh, gib es doch einfach zu, dass sie uns scharf finden. Hier war nur ein Hotel, ne, oder? Arztstube. Nach Darngrest, ne? Das war doch, glaube ich. Das ist der Hafen. Mach mir doch gar kein Geschiss hier, ey. Da kriege ich auch alle meine Items, da kann ich mich dann nämlich auch nochmal aufrüsten. So.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you. But I'm back.
Die Frage ist, wie lange war er eigentlich weg?
That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's it?
I've got it. Apatheia. It'll work if I use Apatheia. So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanociel.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanociel after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Mal rein. Ist richtig was los hier, ne?
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
Tja, dann Carol, Attacke, ne? Bist du jetzt der Nachfolger des Don?
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end, but don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Adephagos?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Adephagos, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zophair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Adephagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Da fällt mir gerade was ein, kurz die Kampfstrategie. Ich kann nur die Strategie insgesamt festlegen für alle. Ich hätte sagen können, du lass es mir, dann gehen die anderen nach hinten. Aber ja, ist doch egal. Dann kommen wir mal weiter. Lief ja bisher soweit ganz gut. Markt der Fortuna. Ziemlich teuer. Egal, macht nix. Sehr schön. Immer geöffnet mit Herzchen sogar.
You sure do like walking around outdoors.
Who are you talking to?
Just myself.
Going senile now, huh?
We've just been wandering around outside for quite a while now.
It might be a nice change of pace sometimes to collect materials for synthesis.
And we have Baul, too. We could use him to fly around and collect them a lot faster.
You're saying we should get help from Baul?
Yeah, I think that Baul probably wants to help all of us with what we're doing.
Of course, it's your call whether to collect materials for synthesis or just wander around.
Seriously, who are you talking to?
So. Genau, die Eisklinge. Ich hab schon vergessen, wo ich hin muss. Wie so ein alter Mann, ey. Ist ganz schlimm. Müssen wir eben gucken. Warte mal eben. Wir hatten ja hier eine Seite. Hier sind wir damals reingegangen. Warte mal. Und so auf der anderen Seite. Gdauz gehen den Berg. So, Hier sind wir rausgekommen. Ich gehe aber mal von der Seite aus rein dann.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Oh, neue Kampfmusik.
How's this?
The sign of victory.
Das ist so stark.
We should really enjoy these little times together. Landing! You're finished. March waltz! Human blade! Landing!
This is it!
Overweight! Angel!
Alright, who's next?
Classical blade! Landing!
This is it!
Classical blade! Luna Gale! Alright, soul shine!
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Oh dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Alter, wie viele Gegner kommen denn hier noch?
Focus on the enemy in front.
Dragon Sword! Dragon! I'll blow you away!
Is that the best you can do?
Angel ring! Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent advance!
Alright, who's next? Dragon Sword!
Is that the best you can do? Wonderful!
Azure Sever! Dragon Sword!
The sign of victory!
Ich hätte andersrum gehen müssen. Haha.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one. We must be cautious. Come, oh Silverlight! Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent
Waffe des Hermanns gestohlen, sehr schön.
Repeat, are you okay?
Dragon! Dragon Sword! Azure Edge! Azure Edge! Dragon Sword!
Starstroke!
Azure Edge!
Power Hammer!
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Oh, diese ganzen Gegner.
Dragon Sword! Azure Edge!
Starstroke! Stun Moon!
Dragon!
Photon! That didn't work!
Azure
Oh,
Edge!
angelic
Dragon!
princess, grant us your magnificent moon!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Die Box ist einfach leer.
Mana.
Stattdessen war da sogar ein Pfeil nach unten, den haben wir noch nie vorher gesehen.
To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epithea.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And...
Yeah?
It's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager 1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this 1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air creme.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox?
Yes.
And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Das lustige Biester hier.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Adephagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Adephagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Adephagos awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using? The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Danke, Gegner.
I'll blow you away!
That was so easy.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible! Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
Ich wollte eigentlich drum vorbeigehen, weil wir zu nah dran.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one.
Get ready for anything.
Dragon Sword!
Power Hammer!
Severing Blade!
Ooh, I felt that. Shall I heal you?
Dragon!
Grant us your favor. Is that the best you can do? Nurse! Is that it? Oh, Angelic Princess, grant us your magnificent
Alright, who's next?
You're using too many arts. I'm sorry.
Dragon Sword!
You picked the...
weiß es schon. Schon gefragt, wann es kommt. Ist das ein Heilkristall? Ja.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanociel.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
Ich würde sagen.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zockt.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that.
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanociel. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Why not?
Sure, why not?
Ready, Estelle? Everyone, come over here. Go ahead. Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Info zu Airmeister. Ich muss das ganz dringend lesen, weil ich sonst keinen Plan habe, was ich tun soll. Von Rita geleitete Air fließt von rechts nach links in der oberen Leitung. Drücke ein Rhythmusspiel. Wenn du ist Air so. Dann gucken wir mal. Ah, okay, so geht es. Upsi. Für mich ist es wirklich schwer mit Y und X, weil das ist... Weil ich habe so eine... Ich so, der Super Nintendo hat X und Y vertauscht und ich habe das immer noch im Kopf, das ist der Hammer. Ich krieg das... Oh, A und B ist eigentlich auch vertauscht, aber irgendwie da stört es nicht weniger, es ist ganz merkwürdig.
The formula is working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? Formula for reshaping the Apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
Es belebt sich wieder. Im Endeffekt.
That voice. Bellius?
Judith? Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
Die Bitch!
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Schöner Name.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me. Such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Botschaften 2 Alpha.
Undini, we need to get the world's air under control. Please, lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
Yay, sammel die 4 Elemente und mach den Endboss platt. Sind wir auch angekommen.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelikeia, won't we?
Aye.
There are very few Intelikeia left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an Apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumin and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air Krene has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Okay, Ach, dann leck mich doch da, wo die Sonne nicht scheint. So. Schwinden wir jetzt von hier? Naja, klar, ich bin doch noch vorbeigelaufen.
We have a great opening now. Our strategy worked.
Dragon Sword! Pressure Dragon! Dragon!
Repeat!
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it. Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
Unten drunter klebt noch der Alexei.
The Adephagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey Rita, Duke said the Adephagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Adephagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Adephagos are attacking a city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Adephagos back!
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nut jobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so.
Ich kann Baul hier noch nicht rufen, ich hab's schon versucht. Deswegen muss erst da. Ja, Alexei hat auch gedacht, er hat die Weisheit mit Löffeln gefressen und hat die Quittung dafür gekriegt. So. Nordopolica, ja? Nehmen wir uns mal die Weltkarte raus. Museumsstadt, Nordopolica. Let's go. Speichern wir einmal eben hier, aber ich noch nicht, was uns da erwartet.
Look! It's hanging onto the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield. Is the Adephagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
Und 2 Nachtanbrecher, Tagesanbrecher. Na, wenn es weiterhin nichts ist. Lustig, wenn der andere mich aufgefangen hätte. Ja, standen wir. Anyway. Ist ja nicht. Ist ja nicht.
was easy.
I hope the town is all right. You're right.
Oh, das galt als Bosskampf? So schwer fand ich den jetzt gar nicht.
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger now.
Ich glaube, wir müssen mal durch die Fähigkeiten durchgehen, um mal zu gucken, was wir mittlerweile alles haben.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here.
Things getting wild around here.
You were... I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time. Try stopping by when you have the time.
Thanks.
So, lass mal gucken. Wir haben... Genau, Fähigkeiten. Wir haben noch ein paar Punkte und... Combo Plus... Winde bei Abschluss natürlich ein Schlagkombo. Interessant. Maximal TP erhöhen. Okay, ich habe noch 7 Punkte. Mal gucken, was ich da noch machen kann. Das können wir nehmen. So. Verteidigung. Muss mal gucken. Sie hat 2 Punkte. Oh, die hat ein paar mehr. Art. Das Art kann durch mehrmalige Verwendung erlernt werden. Das haben auch nicht alle, ne? So Objektwerfer. Arzten. Schade, ja. Das ist ja geil. Na, nehmen wir die mal rein. Yuri, mein Freund. Du hast wohl keine Punkte mehr.
Ew. I can't believe the Adephagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Adephagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Rapide. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear.
Pete, also wirklich, müssen wir dich erstmal noch erziehen oder was ist da los? Ist ja wohl nicht wahr, yeah. Überlegt, wo wir jetzt hin müssen. Er hat da Panik. Gut. Alles klar. So, lass mal gucken. Was haben wir hier? Schon mal eben unsere Items hier nochmal auf. Wundergummi. Warte eben, Ich will gerade eigentlich, wenn wir noch neue Waffen bekommen, ne? Warte mal eben. Aber für Rita. Da, finsterer Rächer, genau. So. Jetzt bringe ich uns mal eben noch dahin, wo wir hin müssen. Jetzt mal, wir haben bis zu 3 neue Dungeons, denke ich mal, auf Karte. Die 3 Geister jeweils.
Nats was really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it.
So how did we take it out?
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps?
If the Adephagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other 3?
Who knows? The 4 elements alone could control air, but we're talking about the Adephagos. I just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apathea lying around just anywhere.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes, they're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apathea. So if the 4 spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia.
I doubt the Adephagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Oh no! This is your genius plan!
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Adephagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
Well, for now, let's just get the 4 elemental spirits.
Aye, we'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more!
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it!
What a lovely little fairy tale.
Okay. Dann mal raus hier.
The shining forest of Area Lumen and the root of the world, Reloise.
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. However, he doesn't want to tell us. Apatheas only come from the death of Entelekea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apatheia by force.
Baul, please.
Tell us where the Entelekea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wicaya.
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wicaya is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wicaya. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land, but every time they lost communication and no one ever returned. It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumeres.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wicaya is that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul.
Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
So, lass mal gucken. Haben wir auf der Weltkarte eventuell Dungeons? Oder? Ja, okay. Ja gut, wir waren noch nicht da, das heißt, wir müssen natürlich mal gucken. Ja. Ah, das wird unser Geisterschiff. Wo bin ich denn gerade? Was haben wir denn hier? Sieht ja auch spannend aus, wa? Insel oder Inselstruktur. Warte mal, sieht man das hier auf der Weltkarte? Da oben rechts sind wir. Ne, gar nicht oben rechts, unten links, unten rechts sind wir. Das sieht echt spannend aus, so einfach so wild Felsen durch die Gegend gelabert hier. Die es durch das Meer gefressen haben. Oder umgekehrt, das Meer hat sich durch die Felsen gefressen. Da ist er ja.
Pharaoh! He's hurt. Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
Ah, ist wieder hier auf seiner Insel. Okay.
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, come on. I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Adephagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power. We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it. I am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Are you sure?
Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
Oh, ich muss nicht nochmal das Minispiel machen.
It worked!
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
It's been a long my leader. I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery fireball king!
Der fürchterlich feurige Feuerwehrkönig, natürlich!
Such a powerful, terrible fire.
Ifrit, genau.
The blazing one, Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Intelecheia and the Child of the Full Moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
Okay, dann haben wir 2 von 4 Elementen und... Ja, jetzt muss ich mal gucken. Die Kristalllanden, ne? Das ist so wie das nächste. Das werden wir wahrscheinlich auf der Weltkarte auch erkennen, denke ich mal. Warte mal eben. Oben. Ich denn schon wieder? Okay, wir fliegen jetzt einfach mal hart nach Norden. Weil da waren wir nämlich noch gar nicht. Das ist noch alles hier dicht.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Adephagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Ich glaube, da vorne habe ich schon gesehen. Ich wollte es nur ein bisschen großzügiger aufdecken hier gerade mal. Ach nee, ist so eine Steininsel hier. Wirksketten. Genau, der Pollecker sagst du, okay, oder? Ja, müsste ich mal gucken, das ist halt unten. Ich finde es halt echt ein bisschen ätzend. Das ist wirklich eine Sache, die ich an dem Spiel echt hasse. Du musst dich halt immer zu Tode suchen hier. Das ist, weiß ich nicht. Ah, hier ist der Dungeon, genau. Also Weltkarte. Autopolica ist da unten, ne? Genau, an der Spitze. Da können wir noch da unten in den Süden weiterfliegen. Was ist denn hier? Das sieht aus wie ein Schulgebäude. Das sieht ja völlig merkwürdig aus. Da rein.
This world is changing.
What's wrong, Judith?
One wrong choice could have led to far greater destruction, but instead the spirits were born.
Sometimes we have to make difficult choices for change to occur.
Okay.
The spirits are proof of that.
Maybe their current forms show us the future the Entelekea hope to create.
Yes, I think you might be right.
One day, Baul might also face the decision of becoming a spirit. If the spirits represent evolution for the Entelekea, then...
Tja, man weiß es halt nicht, ne? So. Da unten untief was in den Boden gezeichnet worden. So, jetzt zeigt man mal so mehr oder weniger diese ganze Weltkarte auf. Da waren wir schon mal. Weltkarte? Einfach mal nach Osten weiter. Bei ihm kann man hier... Na, da ist da auch was. Warte mal eben. Vesperia. Das ist da unten Vesperia. Da sehen wir als nächstes hin. Na, dieses Ding, das ist ja irgendwie... das sollten wir zum Schluss machen, hat er gesagt, ne? So. Da müssen wir doch dahin? Habe ich hier gerade auch ein Icon gesehen auf der Karte, deswegen. Wir sind ja rechts auf der Karte, ne? Kann ich da am besten nach rechts rausfliegen und dann... Ja. Ach, das ist... Geht ja. Okay. Das bewegt sich über die Karte, deswegen habe ich es vorher nicht gesehen. Okay. Das ist eine Endlosliste, oder was? Ja, ganz toll. Könnte ich lange suchen. Also. Kristalleninsel nordöstlich von Tolbikia. Steht nämlich selbst in der Komplettlösung nicht drin, wo das ist. Ne? Steht eher einfach nur drin, so, ja, flieg dahin. Okay. Da ist Tolbikia. Und nordöstlich davon soll es sein. Ich glaube, da oben sieht man sogar einen Ansatz. Kann das sein? Mit einem aufgedeckten. Was ganz oben aufgedeckt ist. Etwas rechts von der Mitte. Gehen wir mal los. Ich will da vor allem jetzt noch hin, dann werde ich den Stream auch beenden, aber ich will den Ort noch erreichen, weil sonst vergesse ich wieder, wo ich hin muss. Ich kenne mich doch. Ich hab's gefunden. Okay, ihr Lieben, dann würde ich sagen, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal dann wieder, wo wir uns dann die letzten beiden Geister holen und vermutlich auch den Final Dungeon machen werden. Ich werde ein bisschen mehr Zeit dann einplanen. Und da müssen wir schauen, was wir danach spielen. Ich habe noch keine Ahnung, was das nächste Projekt sein wird, aber ich freue mich schon drauf und jetzt wünsche ich euch erstmal einen wunderschönen Restsonntag und ja, lasst es euch gut gehen, ne? Bis dann, macht's gut.